Hi there! This is one of the most requested videos of the year, the 2023's View Premium 4K TV. And it's finally here. This is the 55-inch variant. It's running the all-new Google TV OS. Then it also comes with an IPS panel, 50-watt sound output, all your favorite apps are available to download, and it's priced at just $32,999. Yup, a 55-inch Google Smart TV for just $33,000. It's unbelievable. View had previously launched their premium TV in 2020, which was a roaring success. This one too seems to hit all the right chords. However, they have cut some edges to achieve that price. What exactly are those things, and would it really matter? We'll find out in this review, so you can decide if you should buy the new View Premium TV or not. By the way, before we begin, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Tech Singh. Let's get started. So here is the huge box of the new View Premium TV. Some of its key features are mentioned below: 400 nits peak brightness, 50-watt soundbar, IPS panel technology, and Google TV OS. On the side are some manufacturing details with customer care contact info and the MRP of $50,000. So let's open it up. Now keep in mind, a technician will be sent from View at your doorstep and they will unbox and set up the TV for you at no extra cost. So don't worry. So inside the box is the wall mount bracket, the user manual, and right inside this is the warranty card. You have the customer copy and you have the View service center copy. A power cable, two plastic stands, very basic but functional, screws to fix the stands, two AAA batteries for the remote, and finally the all-new View Premium TV remote. Now as you can see, this is an all-new design, textured design, which gives a really good grip in your hand. This is an infrared and Bluetooth remote. Really cool looking design. Right on the top is the input button, then you have the power button, Google Assistant button, the D-pad to navigate. By the way, this D-pad has this nice rubbery texture and finish to it, which gives really nice feel. The back button, home button, then you have the picture settings, sound settings, volume up and down, then you have shortcut keys for Netflix, YouTube, Prime Videos, and Disney Hotstar. Really cool looking remote, absolutely loving it. So we have fixed the stands and placed it on the table. The screen comes with a protective film to prevent any scratches or damage during transportation. Make sure you remove it. Let's start with the build and design. Very sleek and sturdy. Super slim bezels. In fact, it's called bezel-less design. The best part is the frame is also made of metal, matte black finish that gives it a really premium feel. The lower bezel houses the 50-watt built-in soundbar. You can spot the speaker grill with the View California badging on the extreme right. The designer logo looks so cool. There's also a small LED light in the center which lets you know when the TV is in standby mode. Here are the dimensions of the 55-inch, 49 inches in length and 30 inches in height, and that's with the stands. This will be helpful for those who have limited space, so measure before you buy. Moving to the back, super solid and very well built. These are some air vents on either sides that look like speaker grills, but it's designed for better airflow, which helps the TV perform better. Power input port is towards the left, while rest of the ports are on the right and some are below. On the side is a 3.5mm headphone jack, two USB-A ports and two HDMI 2.0 ports. Below are Ethernet, optical, AV composite input, antenna, and the third HDMI port. The placements of the ports is really smart. Most often used ports like HDMI, USB, and the headphone jack are on the side, while the rest are below. Also good to have an AV composite input. It's helpful for those who have old set-top boxes that lack HDMI connection. The HDMI 2 port supports ARC, so you can connect it to ARC-supported soundbars or home theater systems. Alright, let's have a quick look at the specifications. So 4K display with a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels. You get an IPS panel with 60Hz refresh rate, 2GB RAM with 16GB internal storage, 400 nits of peak brightness with HDR support, Bluetooth 5.0 and dual band Wi-Fi support, 50-watt built-in soundbar, and it's running the Google TV OS. So we have set up the TV and are on the home page of the Google TV OS. Edge-to-edge carousel wallpapers of content looks so cool. You can see some apps below. There's Netflix, Prime Videos, YouTube, Sony Live, Hotstar, and many more. Some more recommended contents from multiple OTT apps. The best part is that the interface is absolutely lag-free. It feels like it's flowing, very well optimized, I'd say. If you go into the settings, you can see it's running Android 11 OS. Amazing. The security patch also is the latest, Jan 2023. Then out of 16 GB storage, we get 11 GB of usable space, and even with all these apps that I already have, 9.3 GB is free, which is really good. If you go to the apps tab, you can see the apps that come pre-installed. Then further below is a section from where you can download tons of apps. There's OTT apps, music streaming apps, tools. By the way, you can even download games that are specifically designed for smart TVs. And trust me, it can be a lot of fun. But remember, some of these games will need a gamepad to work. More on that a little later. Let's talk about the main deal, the display. So here's a 4K video playing, and I can tell you the colors look really vibrant and eye-popping. The blacks too are good, not the deepest, but doesn't look grayish either. Here's a sample video where you can clearly see the dynamic range, brightest whites and deepest blacks in the same frame. By the way, we also viewed this TV in bright, well-lit room during the day, and you can see everything is very clear. View claims 400 nits of peak brightness, and trust me, it shows. The details are so crisp. I know there are some people who use a lux meter to show the TV's brightness. Well, sorry to disappoint you. That's not how it's measured. Those readings are completely inaccurate. The simplest way to test good brightness is by playing HDR videos and experiencing them. Here you can see this looks absolutely amazing. This is a 4K HDR video playing at 60 FPS on YouTube, and it's streaming at full resolution without any lag or stutter. The viewing angles on this TV are perfect, and it's all thanks to an IPS panel, so no shift in color and tones even when viewed from an acute angle. Just perfect. Then you can also make picture and sound settings from the remote shortcuts. Like in picture settings, you have some presets. Check that out. There's so many options here. Similarly, in sound settings too, you can select according to the content you're watching, and there's even an option to set a custom equalizer. Now, a couple of things to know. The new View Premium TV doesn't come with MEMC support, but if you're watching sports content, especially cricket, you can switch to the cricket mode in the picture settings, and the overall viewing experience will be a lot more smoother. The cricket mode is a feature that we have been seeing in View TVs for a while now. It improves better ball clarity, there's no jitterness, and enhances the gaming experience. Also worth noticing, no Dolby Vision support. So earlier, like we would stream vision content from apps like Netflix, now those titles show HDR support. And trust me, the HDR content looks really good. Of course, it would have been great to have Dolby Vision support, but again, for the price and the experience with HDR, I don't see this as a deal breaker. Then we also played some 4K videos from our pen drive, and all formats worked perfectly. Even scrubbing through the video back and forth was really quick and responsive. Now a lot of people use set-top boxes with their TVs, and you'll be surprised, big chunk of that still have SD set-top boxes. So we tested both SD and HD. Here you can see HD channels. They look quite good. I won't say it has the best upscaling, but noise reduction removes pixelation and the content becomes very clear. So those with SD set-top boxes can surely consider this TV. Here are HD channels, and I can say they look simply amazing. Very crisp and sharp. When it comes to OTT apps, we tested a few, starting with Netflix. Very smooth interface. Here you can see some titles that support HDR and even spatial audio. Too good. The content you can see is playing very smoothly. Then we also tested Prime Videos. The app works really well. JioCinema is the season's favorite app thanks to IPL. Enjoy tons of movies and live matches on the big screen. Works like a charm. Also, I'd like to add, Wi-Fi connectivity is overall solid. But the good thing is that the TV comes with dual band Wi-Fi also, which means if you're connected to a 5 GHz connection, everything you stream will be almost buffer free. In fact, even downloading apps and games will be a lot more quicker. So make sure you try that. It's really going to make a huge difference. Then we also downloaded and played Crossy Road. It's a basic game that you can play using the TV's remote. Overall very smooth. The TV also comes with ALLM support, Auto Low Latency Mode. It's designed to reduce latency when you connect it to a gaming console. Just make sure you enable it from the advanced picture settings. Then it also comes with Bluetooth 5.0, so you can connect your favorite Bluetooth earphones or headphones and enjoy audio wirelessly. Chromecast comes built in, so you can basically just cast content from supported apps. It works across Android and iOS devices. But sadly, there's no native mirroring app support. But don't worry, the simplest solution to that is to download the AirScreen app. Now you can mirror Android as well as iOS devices. The only hitch is that there is a noticeable lag, but still works and gets the job done. Then it also comes with Google Voice Assistant on the remote. Simply press the button and ask it for the weather, ask it for general trivia questions like what's the height of the Eiffel Tower, anything you want. You can also launch apps or even search contents. There you go. Always very handy. Coming to the sound. So it comes with 50 watt built-in soundbar. But before we experience the audio, one feature I'd like to specially talk about, sound only mode. Basically, you can play a video or music from any app and go into the settings in the audio section and choose sound only. Now the display will turn off while the music continues to play from the TV speakers. There's no distraction, just enjoy the audio. This comes very handy for house parties. Now, time for that audio demo.
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets. You just didn't get to yours yet.
Alright, so the speakers are front firing, which create a good surround sound effect, which is always a plus. Secondly, it gets loud enough to fill even a big size room. The audio quality is pretty decent. Good mids, good highs, clarity is impressive. Bass, however, is okay. It's not punchy, but adds the needed richness to the audio. Now, final thoughts. The View Premium TV is the most value for money package. It's a 4K TV, Google TV OS, IPS panel, all the apps you need, 50 watt built-in soundbar. I mean, it's a no-brainer getting this TV. Yes, it lacks Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support. So if that's your priority, then you can consider the View GLO LED TV. The 55-inch is for $37,990. But if you want to save some bucks, the 55-inch View Premium TV for just $32,999 is an easy recommendation. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Now they're available in two sizes. There's 55-inch and a 43-inch. I'll share the links for both of these as well as of the GLO series below in the description. If you like to buy one, which you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. If there are any questions, mention them down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them all. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.